Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How y'all doing? Don't forget to go watch part one of this. I know it's right. It's a quick turnaround, but finish watching part one to catch up on this part. I'm putting out a lot of content, so I ain't going live. I'm probably not going live again until Monday after this one. Where I am doing something special tomorrow. I ain't gonna tell y'all about it until I pop up. That's the last live. Well, no, it's not. I'm not doing any more lives, but I'm doing some tomorrow that y'all would never expect. But yeah, how y'all doing though? Y'all ready to hear some more of this nigga dragging his good old sis? We're gonna get back into it after a word from our well, no, we ain't got no word from our sponsor. Man, B Nicole, nice short. Y'all ain't seen B. Matter of fact, let me do my due diligence. This is how we're gonna start this show off. B Nicole uploaded a short about an hour ago.
Execution.
Now the short is titled, I Have No Reason to Lie. This was the relationship never forced. Now this, of course, is a video that Phil herself posted on her YouTube channel once upon a time. Let's take a listen.
Hi. Challenges is 1998. Love y'all. I'm about to go deliver my 2 cakes. B Nicole, where are you? Reality star Kim Kardashian West. What are y'all doing? Read last night.
Now wait a minute. She's telling her audience, I'm about to log off because I got to go deliver these cakes. And while she's live, B Nicole, where are y'all? What y'all doing? But she ain't put her business out here.
Hi. Challenges is 1998. Love y'all. I'm about to go deliver my 2 cakes. B Nicole, where are you? Reality star Kim Kardashian West. What are y'all doing? Read last night. Execution. Hi. Challenges is 1998. Love y'all. I'm about to go deliver my 2 cakes. B Nicole, where are you? Reality star Kim Kardashian West. What are y'all doing? Read last night.
State Gang, the Mob, King JJ, Mad, Urban, PMP, Gabe, Joy Chit Chat, MoneyBoy Trey. We in too deep. Let's go!
Yeah, we tryna get it, we tryna run it up. Yeah, me and my niggas, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up. Sippin' on purple and yellow, I got a double cup. Look, I got a double cup. We tryna run it up. Yeah, me and my niggas, we tryna run it up. We tryna get it, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up. I'm sippin' on purple and yellow, I got a double cup. Yeah, I got a double cup, me and my niggas, we tryna run it up.
Goes my steak, I got in the trenches. Stacking the bread when we count them digits. Fuck your opinion, that's my opinion. Goes my steak, gang, that's how we feelin'. Bands on bands all the way to the ceiling. Polo hit the toes, I can smile on your bitches. Change your tray for a side at the grill. Out, make the door, maybe get caught in the building. It's not a game, this not a TikTok. We up in the rooms, we running your spot. The beam in your head, the bullets is hot. When they come, that hate, you know I got a lot. You hating, they stacking that bitch, they plot. Stay stunning you hoes, all you do is you watch. Money, your body, cash in your time. I'm a chef in the kitchen and cooking it raw. Just sound you I bad bitches like salt. Cash money, your bitch, the way we gon' ball. Ain't knocking down, cause I'm number 5. True to the fucking gang, I've been through it all. Real hoes who got money in the wall. Hold up, rock a lot, motherfucker, let brawl. Go round on yours, motherfucking ball hall. Goes my gunner, what the fuck is all on?
Yeah, we tryna get it, we tryna run it up. Yeah, me and my niggas, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up. Sippin' on purple and yellow, I got a double cup. Look, I got a double cup. We tryna run it up. Me and my niggas, we tryna run it up. We tryna get it, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up. I'm sippin' on purple and yellow. I got a double cup. Yeah, I got a double cup. Me and my niggas, we tryna run it up.
Posting a new pump again, pump a diesel. Woo, it's some lethal. Trunk full of work in my drive after run it up. Gray and black strap, 50 cal, this run it up. Music up black, got the subwoofer, run it up. Run it up, MoneyBoy, run it up. Cashing out, ballin' no run it up. Streets on fire, I'm trending, I'm beefing. Woo, I'm rockin' Da Vinci. Look for body, gon' sell that to Benny. Passing to the scope, and we winning. Ain't gon' lie, this is just the beginning. On a mission, won't stop till I'm finished. Full of that burger, say, got me spinning. When you hit what you need, with the spinach. No consignment, no dig independent. Gordon Ramsay, I'm hell in the kitchen. Mac, I live in the Clippers extended. riding dirty, my license suspended. Can't let that switch your lanes in the Hemi. Moving work, just no items, so penny. Contract maker, just signing extension. Got no love for these bitches. Got my brother, I'm arrested.
Bitch, shit, we tryna get it, we tryna run it up. Shit, me and my niggas, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up. Sippin' on purple and yellow. I got a double cup. Look, I got a double cup. We tryna run it up. Yeah. Me and my niggas, we tryna run it up. We tryna get it, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up. I'm sipping on purple and yellow. I got a double cup. Yeah, I got a double cup. Me and my niggas, we tryna run it up.
All right, let's get into it, squatters and members. Let's do it.
Her name. It's another lady name. I can't remember. The ones that I unmodded. Then I unmodded them because they weren't over here no more. Nothing bad against them. But I have not said nothing bad about them. But your people over there had talked about Pie Siri. They talked about the happy wife life. That still support both of you and me. But your mindset ain't even on how your people disrespected my people. But you keep talking about how my people disrespecting you. You are a narcissist.
Hey, Brooks, I got folks leaving comments saying they come just to see what you gonna say. I said, well, damn.
Get the fuck out of here. You didn't want to call Anaya out, Queen Gertrude. You called Regina out. You called Shelby out. You screenshotted shit. Stop talking about what my people saying about you and not saying shit about what your people say about me. But my people is bigger and better than yours. Because, baby, I'm sure you'll watch the meet and greet. Put you one together.
Bruh, you didn't even stream the meet and greet because you was embarrassed. Heidi, remember Heidi got mad at you because she said, I made you not stream your meet and greet and that your supporters wanted to see it. And you should have said, fuck me. Yeah, nigga, I made you not stream your meet and greet or roasting the fuck out of you so bad. Come on, in truth. You got your orange juice and stuff?
Orange juice? I don't drink no damn orange juice.
No, you should get you some orange juice. I got Simply Pure. They got the good shit.
I don't want no damn orange juice. No.
Well, we got all types of Simply Pure products in there. Get you a cranberry juice or something. I don't know.
I like cran grape, and if you don't have any of that back there, don't even worry about it.
I don't even know if Simply Pure sells that, but it just I don't know. I do know they sell a lot of juices. Let's see.
I need cran grape. That's it.
Okay, Google. Simply Pure juice products. Let's see if we got.
These came back from a search.
Oh, well, we got a fruit punch. Let's see.
Don't want fruit punch tonight.
Simply beverages. Let's see here. Orange juice lemonade. That we doing a bougie. We got to get Snacks 5 break room and stuff. Okay. Oh, Coke owns Simply Pure. I did not know this. I know we have lemonade.
I knew that.
Fruit punch, orange juice, Simply Almond. I did not know they had Simply Almond.
I do lemonade if they don't have. I do lemonade.
We is getting us some almonds in the break room. Yes, we is. Let's see. Simply lemonade. They do have a good strawberry lemonade. Oh, they got peach and pineapple.
Oh, I do peach and pineapple.
They got a tropical as well.
No tropical.
Yeah, we need Simply Pure in the break room. Hit that cash, yeah. Other niggas want Mountain Dew. We want healthy snacks. We want healthy juices and choices. They got watermelon, apple. No, they have a plain cranberry, no cran grape. They do have cranberry though. And they got a grapefruit and a limeade and pineapple, yes. So those are the choices that we're gonna have in the break room starting next week because we bougie. Ooh, they got something called Simply Mixology now. They have juice made for you to make margaritas in. Wow.
Oh gosh.
Ooh, they got a lime margarita. They got a peach flavor and a strawberry something mojito. And they got smooth. Would you like? We got smoothies too.
Mm, made out of what? What's the flavors?
Let's see here. We got strawberry banana,
That's
orchard
good.
berry, and mango
Mm,
pineapple.
sounds good.
Yeah, we're gonna get smoothies too.
He's
Morning,
trying to be
everybody.
bougie.
Yeah, we highfalutin around here. Unlike Fishbowl and Absolute Ciroc Town.
Stop worrying about us. Put your shit together and leave us the fuck alone. We ain't worried about y'all. We ain't. We don't even do shit on y'all until you bitches say something about us.
Mm.
Stop fucking with my people because they don't fuck with you. Now, I will say this. I'm glad that you said we weren't brother and sister because they respected your ass because they thought you were. So now I ain't stopping nobody from dragging your ass. It's open season. It's open season. I ain't gonna, if anybody let y'all have it, if let you have it, you deserve it because you called them all out. Now you ain't this shit. Queen Gertrude East ain't this shit but said you're disloyal and you wanted to show your ass. And they kept their mind. Coco B ain't this shit to you, but beyond, and you talked about her. You want to show Regina shit that Queen Gertrude E said, but did you wait? How about that? How many times did you tell me that Regina is messy as hell? She always showing you shit people said, and Queen Gertrude E said, but did you wait? How about that? How many times did you tell me that Regina is messy as hell? She always showing you shit people said and shit that Queen Gertrude E said. But did you wait? How about that? How many times did you tell me that Regina is messy as hell? She always showing you shit people said and you talked about her a long time ago, but you want to bring up some shit.
This man dragged more hoes than a Detroit pimp. I'm gonna push play.
Queen Gertrude E said, you can't break up nothing over here. We may have a tip. We may have to work it out. But baby, one thing about the fourth game.
Oh, True, did you hear this? I said, did you hear the word from our sponsor today?
Uh-uh.
Hold on, here got a word from our sponsor.
Execution. Hi. Challenges since 1998.
Love y'all. I'm about to go deliver my 2 cakes. B. Nicole, where are you?
Reality star Kim Kardashian West.
What are y'all doing?
Read last night. Execution.
Hi.
Challenges since 1998.
Love y'all. I'm about to go deliver my 2 cakes. B. Nicole, where are you?
Reality star Kim Kardashian West.
What are y'all doing? Where is that from?
That was from Mommy's Dearest YouTube channel where she was ending a live one day and telling her audience she's about to go deliver some cakes. And before she ended the live, she said, B. Nicole, where are you? I guess she was going to pull down on B. Nicole after she dropped her cakes off. Or maybe they was going to go deliver the cakes together. This is on Mommy Dearest's YouTube live, long time ago.
Okay.
But baby, one thing about the fourth game, we real. We gonna keep it together. You can't fuck up nothing over here. You know why? Because this is real.
That bitch in her dish right now, punching the air hard in the motherfucker. She upset right now.
Shit, ain't nobody trying to get up or come up on nobody. All you bitches over there are trying. The bitches don't love you. The bitches love what they think you can do for. And the fucked up part about it is, the boys thought they was gonna come up on you. You thought you was gonna come up on them, and all you bitches stagnant. Ain't nobody.
I just want to point out, ladies and gentlemen, he didn't say MoneyBoy Trey and Joy was gonna try to come up off Philly Field. He said them boys been self-made. I just want to point that out. Old bro didn't mention me. Now he's mentioned me earlier when he said me and Philly Field the same because we don't love our kids. And then he said me and Joy was the boy and boy this day, and he mentioned me then. But in this segment, where he talking about niggas trying to come up off Philly field and clout chasing and shit. He said them boys talking about the Phygmatic dick breath twins.
They think you can do for, and the fucked up part about it is, the boys thought they was gonna come up on you. You thought you was gonna come up on them, and all you bitches stagnates. Ain't nobody moving nowhere. Y'all tried to use each other. See, that's the difference, honey. That's the difference. You're not genuine. People genuinely love me, and you hate that.
They genuinely love you to the point that you homeless, sir. I'm gonna push play.
You hate that they genuinely love me. Ain't nobody came and thought, oh, let me come up on comedian Michael Allen. You said that about Coco. Oh.
You can't come up off you. You ain't got shit, sir. You ain't shit.
She want to come up. No, you were mad because Coco was being extra nice, and she told me her story. You mad? Everybody mad because Coco and Pice, Syrian and Sasha and all them looking at. Wait, I love this. We were on the panel the other day, and somebody said, who are going to the meet and greet? Everybody on the panel said me. Girl, do a panel like that and see who's going to come see your ass. People use you. They use you. But you going to say, I use you. Girl, I use you. You use me. The stranger. You use the stranger. But I'm going to tell you this. We ain't mad over here. We really don't even talk about y'all. And shout out to my people that kept saying to me, Mike, if that wasn't your sister, I would lay her ass out. So many people said to me, and I kept holding on to that. If that wasn't your sister, they respected you while you talking about them.
Ex-Cougar Crust, in your defense, all you gotta say to him is this.
Pussy ass bitch, you can't be calling at me, disrespectful ass bitch. Homeless asshole. Homeless asshole.
They kept saying, if that wasn't your sister, I would lay her ass out. They gave you respect because of me. And baby, you the only one. The reason they locked your ass or timed you out, because at this point, what could I do? They was like, look, I know they ain't your motherfucking sister. Oh, all bets is off. That is why, shout out to my girl Shelby, who held her mouth for so long and nutted the fuck up like she was supposed to. Because I told Shelby, told me one night, she said, Michael, if that wasn't your sister. And I told her this way before that shit came out. I said, Shelby, I'm going to tell you this. If that was your brother cussing me out, I love you. Shelby will tell you if I'm lying. I said, Shelby, if that was your brother, fuck all that. I love you. But if you disrespect me, I'm nutting the fuck up. And now that you put that out there, girl, you thought that was her, it hurt you. Because the fact that they know you not my sister now, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about you. And I'm not gonna stop nobody because you went up on a million people. So when they go up on you, how about that? Don't get no hand for them. Handle them back by your motherfucker.
It's this legendary Wi-Fi, ladies and gentlemen. But what he was saying was, after this drag, don't get no men to defend you and come out and drag me. You do it yourself.
Not gonna go off on your sister. Because y'all didn't have to do that. I don't know if I could have done it. I probably would have said, fuck that. I don't give a fuck if that's your brother or not. I'm not. But I respect you. See, ain't nobody gonna give y'all no credit for that. Ain't nobody gonna give y'all no credit for that. To say, hey, y'all, she come out, y'all wanted me and her to come in between her. She don't know how many of y'all say it. Michael, the only reason I don't go off because that's your sister. So now that she said it, it's out there. I ain't gonna stop naming one of y'all. Cause look, some of y'all should have drugged her, whether she was my sister or not. Screenshotting y'all shit. Going, it's out there. I ain't gonna stop naming one of y'all. Cause look, some of y'all should have drugged her, whether she was my sister or not. Screenshotting y'all shit. It's out there. I ain't gonna stop naming one of y'all. Cause look, some some of y'all should have drugged her, whether she was my sister or not. Screenshotting y'all shit, going off on y'all.
Mike, this is good shit. This is, sir, you saying a mouthful. Shout out to you. Hit the cash app, hit the super chat, join the membership, buy an album.
I was so proud of motherfucking Shelby. She didn't sound like a little child that day, did she? Shelby was a grown-ass woman. Baby, she did better than her mama. Everybody talking about Shelby got her mama. Baby, Shelby didn't have her mama that day, did she? Shelby drugged your ass. Drugged you.
Yes, really.
And they respected you.
You got drugged by Furby, G.
To me. And I ain't stopping nobody that has something to say about your ass from this point on. Because you're not my motherfucking sister. I'm your stranger. That you took all the motherfucking gifts, sir. And now you like to throw bitches under cars and shit, take your umbrella and beat your head. That's what she said. Okay, y'all. I am just babbling now. But I know I'm serious with that.
You're always babbling, sir. That's what you call entertainment.
I should not, but Shelby, you told me not to look at the video. But see, I don't know until y'all see your face plastered everywhere, or you see a title that says, "We gonna drag comedian Michael Allen," and me being Fatback King. Y'all already know how I am. Y'all know how I am. But it's not about nobody else. It's about that heifer. It's about that heifer. I ain't even that mad at syphilis, gonorrhea, whatever her name is from Holland. But this heifer out of anybody should know. We've had many talks. She know how I am. And bitch, you gonna leave me alone before it's over. Trust in me. I'm telling you. People think that I'm good. This will be the most epic drag.
Thank you for the $25 cash app to say, Trey, you work your ass off. I try. Hey, y'all also go look at that video. I told y'all I had the video of his mama said she would refuse to say she loved him. She did say she didn't like that nigga though. And then he got mad that Goop Doop, his nephew, her grandson, had access to the car and he did not. Yup. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard the nigga ask for a ride home. Then he asked for Uber money. Then he said, tell the little nigga since he got your car, tell him to take me home. No, he got it like that. He could just drive. He could just drive off like that, mama. I mean, he was really, really upset. Oh, my, yeah, y'all go watch that too. And that was a little upload I found last night. I was restless last night. I was just scrolling through shit. I was like, oh, look what I got. Oh, look what I got. Oh, look what I got.
Pussy ass bitch, you can't be coughing at me, disrespectful ass bitch. Homeless asshole. Homeless asshole.
Thank you for the $5 cash app. I ain't going to that lady's channel. Newsflash, I don't give a damn what these people are talking about. I don't. Appreciate it though, but thanks for the $5 cash app. But yeah, I'm not interested in what Shawty talking about. Let her do her thing.
Pussy ass bitch, you can't be coughing at me, disrespectful ass bitch. Homeless asshole. Homeless asshole.
Yeah, person is backstage. You don't have your camera or your microphone connected, so we won't let you up.
I still ain't got you. And I was good tonight, but I still ain't got you. Talia said, sure the fuck did. Now it's but I am just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. How y'all think I feel? I see something on her on the motherfucking channel I made. On the channel I made, come on, how the fuck you gonna drag me on the channel I made, bitch? What you think I'm gonna do? Let that go? I want them bitches to drag me on the channel that I made because you didn't make it. But I'll tell you this, let me get dragged on the channel I made. Bitch, I bet you, look, you will leave this sector. You keep talking about, bitch, you won't even go in the corporate world. You will go in the corner and suck your motherfucking thumb by the time I'm through. I don't give a fuck. I'll call y'all names, boy, to tell. Look, I love Anaya. Can I read? Look, let me just look.
Now, see, as y'all see, Champ is over there taking digs at me and Joy. So, yes, we had our battles. I ran through the 4C gang, if I must say so myself. Champ is, she state gang now. She state gang.
I don't give a fuck. I'll call y'all names, boy, to tell. Look, I love Anaya. Can I read? Look, let me just look. Look, am I wrong? Look, let me throw this shit out here. Hold on, y'all. I gotta throw this out here because I said I wasn't gonna do this, y'all. And I'm not gonna regret this tomorrow because I meant it. I'm so tired of hearing it. Y'all don't know how it is to see on your own channel. On your own channel that you made, like Anaya said, Michael was an intricate part. Now you're looking on the channel you made and they're saying, we're dragging comedian Michael Allen. Hold on, let me throw this out. Oh God, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, I want somebody to come out. Anaya and Shelby. Regina, you two, baby. Hold on, let me do this. Wait, y'all.
See, gang. That's why I used to make fun of him when he fell out with all three of them. They had left and they said they took the 4C gang name. And it was funny. I was like, nigga, they took your shit. They said it left with them. And they had their little back and forth. It was funny.
It's hard, y'all. Y'all don't get it. It's hard. It's hard. It is hard. Let me copy this. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna drop the link. And y'all just tell me. I just want somebody to leave the fuck alone. That's all I keep saying, especially her. I don't give a fuck about the other people. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay, why can't I get the link? Oh, hold on. Wait. Hey.
Boy, shut up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I can't face it. Oh, here we go. I mean, y'all, I don't know. It might mess up on this phone. My other phone had plugged out. Hopefully it don't. There you go. Y'all come up here for me. And now I got to charge my other phone out. But it's hard when you see your name. And motherfucker
struggling for commentary. He like, y'all come up and help me. Shit. Damn. Fuck with your boy.
Boo-hoo, Mike. Boo-hoo. State gang, bitch.
Thank you for the super chat, Quiet Storm.
It's coming for you. Hey, Mike, I miss you, bro. Been off. Tamika, for real, how you doing, baby? I love you, and you know that I love you. Come on, I love you. I love you. I don't make nobody. I love you. We got to talk outside of here. I love you.
Yeah, Cheyenne Hernandez. I'm sure you see you've been banned by the studio. I don't know who the fuck you are. That was weird. And then when I told you your camera and shit wasn't connected, you just stayed. You wouldn't leave. It's weird. But yeah, I'm not trying to talk to no trolls today. That's why I cut the members only chat on. I didn't feel like dealing with you niggas today.
The last time you was here, I think I went the wrong way. I love you, trust me. I'm in this. Everybody.
Over the legendary Wi-Fi.
I'll be working. I'll please back.
1 year later, this shit still ain't got better.
I think
damn, dog. We got to.
I'm trying.
Mike, I think it's messing up.
It's always messing up.
Yeah.
So why don't you just charge your other phone and then just come back on later?
Cause he got 200.
Why don't you just charge your other phone and come back on later so it don't mess up?
he got 200 people watching, and he gonna stay on that motherfucker till it's 0 watching. He don't know how to leave. Like he just don't know how to leave. He not used to eyes on him.
Yeah.
Like, listen to this shit. Ain't nothing changed.
Yeah, because it's like that.
You ain't got a better data plan or nothing. You ain't bought a home hotspot. You ain't got internet provider. Like, nigga, you supposed to have Comcast or some shit. The fuck is wrong with you?
Hello? Okay, y'all. Let me take her down.
God damn
It's
it.
my phone. I gotta charge up down the phone. What's something?
This shit. This is ridiculous.
I gotta.
And you legendary.
Yeah, but I gotta say that. To be proud of you, I've never been on YouTube to actually let anybody have it. When I did do it, it was forced. Right. And I just want y'all to know this. Why, if I'm a stranger and somebody's off of Facebook, why would you send me all them gifts? Am I right?
Gifts.
Don't know what I want to say. And I am going to say it. I'm going to say it on this channel. I feel it because, like I said, bitches going to leave me alone. They going to. That is the motherfucking thing. Trust and believe that. So, this could be Michael Allen. I need to. I'm going to say some shit. But today, she's going to learn to leave me the fuck alone. And whoever fucks for her. Whoever else. Hold on, let me play this up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. No. Wait a minute. I'm going to play this up. I'm not. You know, fuck that. I got to get some shit out my chest. How about that?
Get off your chest, G.
My sister asked me to come up.
Legendary Wi-Fi.
Clear what you do, bro. And now that I'm over here, and then you go against me out of anybody, I'm a fucking stranger.
Boy, that term really hurt his feelings. He was.
You don't hate that I'm a motherfucking stranger. You're right. I'm a motherfucking stranger.
He cried when he
I'm
ended
the worst stranger you would. In your fucking. Because you sit there, baby, I am the king of. I'm changing the narrative. Okay, no. Look, you know I go to because I bet she won't leave me alone. See, some people so good at changing narratives and acting. That it's gonna be on me, and I can raise people up because I want every little boys I can't get motherfucking shit to my poor victim. I'm gonna do mine because I'm not with this shit once and for all. I'm stopped, but I'm going to stop it. Bitches are mad because I'm winning. Bitches are mad because
You're homeless, sir.
I'll do. You know, the way that I had my phone. You know, when you get cha-ching, every time somebody cash at me, you know, must have said to me, it's like,
he won't stop.
you know, because I'm relevant. If you the queen of the sector, why isn't you that way? You can.
This shit is terrible.
And then you're gonna say that you got me started, that you're relevant because of me. You know how many people say, I didn't know nothing about your sister until I came.
Is he wheeling himself through a tunnel or something?
This is old. Ain't no telling what he doing.
That's what I was gonna ask. How old is this live?
This is a year old. This is.
Oh, okay.
This is in 2022, February of 2022.
Trey, can you make my screen bigger? I want to show that I put hair on her arms.
Wait a minute. What the hell? What? A mustache really be true?
I put hair on her arms too. See the hair on her arms?
Miss Liz got it going on over there.
Oh yeah, Miss Liz can get it.
I can get it.
Yeah,
Oh, look at Brittany. D-Trip, you ain't shit.
I just wanted to shamelessly plug tonight's live. Just wanted to shamelessly plug it. And I like to say that the olives and the crackers have disappeared from the green room. So whoever was in the green room that you kicked out,
The what? The olives and the what?
the olives and the crackers in my contract strictly says I must have olives and crackers.
Aren't you drinking martinis back there, G?
Hell yeah.
No, I have Mountain Dew, but I specifically said crackers and olives must be presented in the green room in order for me to stay up here. So I'm leaving because the crackers.
You're an independent. You're an independent contractor, sir. Bring your own olives and crackers.
My contract stated with management that I had olives and crackers.
You don't have a contract, sir. You're an independent contractor.
Well, that's not the contract I signed.
I mean, honestly, sir.
Are you Alex Murdocking me?
Yes. Yes, you're an independent contractor, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, I'm you didn't stock nothing, Nicole. The olives and the crackers are gone. Whoever was in the green room took them shits and left because you wouldn't let her up because her camera shit wasn't plugged in. I'm just saying. But
that was a Mexican. Fuck them.
I'm making my promo.
USA.
I demand olives grown in America only. I'm making my promo now. So I'll be back after I finish my promo.
Damn Cheyenne Hernandez, the fuck out of here.
Email
Indian. Are you a fucking Indian or are you a fucking Mexican?
Okay, yeah, my phone about to cut on. Hold on a moment.
My phone about to cut on, y'all. I can't wait to get back on. Look. I said, I know I told y'all I was going to get off 3 hours ago, but baby, I got to get some more off my chest. Y'all just wait for it. I'm coming back. She got me fucked up.
The motherfucking coach.
He said he smelled like a goat, ladies and gentlemen. He's right. He's homeless.
I don't give a fuck. Who else can cook a damn chicken wings and still have over 1K day?
Lord, gee.
Motherfuckers doing in the sector.
He cooking.
I cooked the other day, had no salacious title. I didn't have nobody else name it.
You did it for free.
Is he the hot plate chef?
No, he used to cook at his house that's how we know the nigga homeless. He loves cooking. That was his main thing, to cook and talk every day. You cook, talk, 3-4 times a day. He has not cooked, talk since about September, October of last year.
So now
that's how we know this bitch homeless.
Now he's the hot plate cook. He got a little hot plate.
He ain't cooking shit. He just bumming. He bumming the 3 meals he get from the rehab center every day. And you know, they ain't getting them old people big portions. And unlike the hospital, they ain't finna give his ass 2 trays. That's why he's so stressed about eating in between.
Can I get some pudding? Y'all got some pudding? Some Jello?
Yeah, I got some tapioca. Let me get some farina.
You got them insured? I need some insure.
Okay. That's all I did. That's not me bragging. That's me thinking. You got to be. Come on. If don't nobody see that, I be trying to leave folks alone.
Bruh, you know the running joke is your internet has been fucked up your entire YouTube existence. Why won't you get this shit fixed, G? You talk too much big money shit for the running thing is your internet always fucked up. Always.
Well, you can't upgrade the homeless shelter rehab center's internet.
He just became homeless though. That's what I'm saying. He been homeless since the end of last year, but his entire time on YouTube, his internet connection has been fucked up. So even when he had a house, his internet was fucked up.
It was, yeah, but again, it wasn't a house. He was poor back then. He's poor now. He was just as poor back then, and he got the Obama Wi-Fi. You know,
he called it a full flat efficiency or some shit.
Yeah,
Where
the
it was
efficiency.
it was other people there.
Yeah, the efficiency. He shared.
Sound like a rooming house to me.
I believe it. He probably shared a bathroom and a kitchen, and he had his little room. But again, a rooming house, shit, you ain't putting Wi-Fi in there yourself. That shit's got to be there, and you pay into it.
That nigga buy his own hotspot. Something.
Well, the Obama phones don't come with hotspots.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Got to buy him one. He got to buy him like a T-Mobile move around hotspot with a certain amount of gigs of data for $50 a month or some shit. It's ridiculous.
All right, I'll be back, Trey. I'm gonna go finish my promo.
I'm just saying though, he gotta have an Obama phone or something like. Nigga, ain't nobody wireless playing fucking up like that. Just seriously. All the time.
And don't mess with us. But keep allowing them to do it. If I keep allowing them to do it, then they gonna feel like they get away with it. Most of them doing it because they need some.
He sound like homeless prime.
I don't watch nobody. But I'm here for y'all. About being mad. You're never going to be at my level. Ever. And the reason because you do your own thing. Do your own shit. Bitches. Hold on, my other phone on here. Hold on.
He's so happy. My other phone on, yeah. Let me log back in.
Okay. I'm tipsy. What?
You always
shout out to my damn Love Angel. I'm drunk because Love Angel. Oh shit, man. Drink that.
I'm drunk because of love.
Hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna come back in, y'all.
It's always somebody else fault your ass drunk, ain't it, sir? It's funny how that works.
Yeah, I'm just tired of this bullshit.
You mad, huh?
I'm the King Kunda into studio. 1 minute, y'all.
What the hell is he doing? Is he on the toilet?
He's switching phones.
Oh God.
Hold on, me in this one. Okay, y'all.
His good phone died. And so he had to get on the raggedy phone. And he had to let it charge up a little bit. Now he back on the good phone, so he gonna be able to talk clearer for the rest of this roasting.
Hear me now. So hold on. Hello. Is it better now? Is it better? Okay. I don't need to get up yet. I don't want to. Because if I get up, I'm going to the casino. Wait, hold on. Let me end this up. Let me turn this phone off.
When was the last time y'all heard him say he was at the casino? That nigga homeless.
Hold on, and bring in Shelby. Holla. Oh, that's me. Hold on. God damn it. Shelby, come back in. Let me drop this off. Wait, oh shit. Yo, I'm drunk.
You always drunk.
Wait, hold on. More. Yes.
Like this, a body like this just new for you. Where nobody ever seen you drunk. I'm drunk. You always drunk. It's when you talk the most shit. You and Dingling knows. With y'all old asses. Y'all some mean old drunks too.
Hold on, I'm dropping the link. No, that ain't what I want.
That was right when he called y'all the drunks. Y'all is the drunks. He was on to something when he said that years ago.
Okay, oh God.
You done got so drunk, you homeless. You a homeless drunk.
Okay, somebody in here, yeah. Chubb's in the building.
It's the light thing. Yes.
Okay, can you hear me? Listen.
Yeah.
Sure. I owe you not you an apology, but I should have fucking listened to you. I said, I don't owe you an apology, but I should have listened.
Right.
Because what did you say? What did you say to me yesterday? Don't look at the video, right?
You
okay. It's not me. It's yourself.
Why'd you go look at it, sir? I was paid to go look at a video. I ain't gonna go see it. I don't give a fuck. I ain't that nosy.
It was. So I was like, if Mike here, just even a snippet of it, I know he's gonna go off.
Look, did you see me do the review today on the food?
Was I right?
Yeah, listen. Did you see me do the review on the food, right? So.
Oh yeah, I was in there. But I was at work while you were doing the review.
Fuck out.
And look, it was so good, right? Got a little tipsy, so I came home. So when I come home.
So he got tipsy at the restaurant and came home and got tipsy some more. Just all day drunk.
I get on my phone and it comes up how I met Mike, right? Now, you usually she erases everything. Shelby, why the hell did I listen to it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I'm still glad that you did, so that you could clear some things up.
Right.
This your best friend saying she glad. All right, she glad he dragging the fuck out of you. That's what she meant by clear some things up. Drag the fuck out of you, because that's all he been doing.
What did I clear up that you think I need to? Because see, I didn't know half the stuff that was. Look, my thing is this. My main part was this. If you're saying I'm a stranger, right? Why would you send so many gifts to a stranger? Do that make sense?
It does. I get what you're saying.
If I'm a fucking stranger, why would you do that? Another thing I know that makes sense, you keep talking about, and in that title it was, it's hard to see something that says, I'm going to drag comedian Michael Allen in the 4C Colt, right? Now, you can say everything you want to about, they say everything about, y'all say everything about her, but why aren't you saying about what they say about me over there? So your people good and my people bad, right?
Yep.
Right.
But they over there don't you think that ain't they over there let me have it too?
True.
So stop playing the damn victim, Happer.
A year later, her and her supporters still doing it, hiding behind the veil of they old. I don't give a fuck. You old bitches can talk shit. I can talk shit about you old bitches back.
And I'm tired of her shit. But I'll guarantee you this, she'll leave me alone before I leave her fuck alone.
Right. And you know what? I thank you for you kept saying and standing on it. Stop saying the chat. It was the one that broke us apart or started it, or it was the reason why. Like, you stood on it. And I'm glad that you did, because she kept fucking saying it. We didn't start this shit. You brought us into this.
Even when me and you talked on the phone, what did I say? If you don't know what the problem is, it's going to repeat itself.
Right.
Because that night she wanted to come on the panel. I wouldn't let her up, remember?
Right.
And when we talked, you said, Michael, you need to talk to your sister. That's for her to say you don't like her. Why would you say talk to your sister? Your sister wants to come on. So if you didn't like her, nobody wanted to see me and her at it. Stop saying that. You were the one. I said, no, Shelby, I'm not. Because we're not going to do it here. So stop saying that y'all are the reason. You was the one that said, talk to her.
Right.
My thing is this. If you keep saying it, even when she said, after we had that talk, oh, man, my brother cool. Bro, they trying to put a wedge. No, stop saying that. You are the reason. That's what I said. So that lets me know that you don't get it. Your apology.
She's trying to say I put a wedge. That's the lie she told on the local show. I put a wedge between her and her brother. You heard it from the horse's mouth. It'd be Philly Phil. It'd be her.
That's a shit. And what did you apologize for? And so, and your one thing I will say in your video, you said stop acting like you and your brother's just cool, because it wasn't that.
Right.
I called you when I called her. I said the reason I called you is because I keep wanting to let you have it.
Right.
And I'm doing this because how many times did I call you and said, "Look, call me a crybaby"? No, that wasn't my sister, but I loved her enough.
Right.
So that's why I'm not apologizing. I loved her like she was my sister. So yes, I would call you emotional many nights, whatnot.
Right.
Yeah,
But
fuck that, man. I can't.
This grown man running around calling people on the internet crying about Philly Phil. I cannot.
Have I cried to you? I don't have a problem with somebody saying I cried. What is wrong with me crying? Because I'm hurt and I love somebody.
Mike, how? Hey, but
fuck that, man. I can't. Have I cried to you? I don't have a problem with somebody saying I cried. What is wrong with me crying? Because I'm hurt and I love somebody.
Mike, how many times did I tell you stop? You're like, I look so stupid. I'm done. I'm like, Mike, stop saying that. Like, let it all out. You like, no, but they got the phone. I don't want to. Like, it was almost like you didn't want to let me hear you. It was just like, Mike, I understand why.
But wait, so for her to make a mockery of that, to say, oh, he was crying, that is because I care. I don't have no problem crying. That is me showing. One thing about me, I lay it all on the line. It hurt the fuck out of me. It hurt the fuck out of me that she done that. And that night but she only made it worse for herself, like I said. And a lot of y'all said, if that Coco, a lot of people said, if that wasn't your sister, I would not. And now that you said that, I can't save you. Cause you got it with her. It wasn't that I said she wasn't my, even off camera, when y'all asked me, Coco asked me, somebody asked, is that your real sister? I still was never gonna say it. Not that I was lying, because I really felt that. You know what I'm saying? So no matter how mad I got with her, I just wasn't gonna fuck with her. Mm-hmm. So that was the only thing that you thought. Did you think about you saying it first? Because I said that on the phone call. I said, you hurt me. You recorded. I even said you recorded me and showed me. She said, bro. She was like, bro, we said I love you with your phony ass. And you get on the thing tomorrow. I would have never talked about that conversation. So when you made it seem like I called you and he called, no, bitch, stop. Because I still said I wasn't fucking with you. But you put that up there. And when you said stop acting like you and your brother, everything is all right. Y'all not where y'all used to be. But
Mr. Lou, Chubb sent him pornographic videos of herself. That's who, Chubbs.
Ain't cool. And
exactly.
That is exact. I still would have never been on another panel. And even when before I heard the whole Heidi thing, I said, I'm disappointed, sis. First of all, you should have never talked about it. I said, I would have never even did a video until I saw her. I hadn't seen the whole video. And then I said, stop blaming other people. It's you. Have I always been just honest through the whole thing?
No.
If anybody wants to say that I lied about anything, I just kept the fact that her and I really want sister and brother, and I don't give a fuck.
But Mike, you know what I find is crazy? Like, why was her breaking point of wanting to tell that secret was when you reviewed Heidi dragging her. But she had let people on her panel. This is how it all started. You allow people to talk about your brother. you like, I don't get her reason of thinking that was like, that's her big excuse.
It's
like,
right. What make you, is that what she said? Because
yeah.
I'm saying
this is history and backstory, y'all, between the brother and sister. Now, Philly Phil contends she didn't do shit. We listening to Chubbs and Mike tell what happened. She was upset. That her breaking point was Cmhate, not what he first, because he had already threw out. She had a baby. That wasn't a breaking point. She just said he lied. But then that old Heidi video that was released the other day that everybody was listening to and stuff, that was her breaking point there.
Wait, that wasn't it.
A year later, Heidi re-releases the video, and who we see in the chat talking about, not you, Heidi, not you too. No. Yup. Your girl, Ding-a-ling knows.
I'll tell you what it was. Even before that, because I had already did the video about that. Right. When Boy Toy and them bitches did the video saying,
see, that's me again. But still, I wasn't associated with cloud chasing and trying to come up off Philly Phil. I wasn't. That was Augustin. He specifically pointed to those two gentlemen.
If your child came out to you, would you still love them? So I'm being funny. I said, I'm going to go live. You know, I always go live when somebody else go live. Right. I said, I'm going to go live. And I put up there, can you, children, can you still love your parents if they're unfit to raise you? That was only about him not being able to get his son. Right. I swear I did not think about my sister and the child she gave up. You still love your parents.
So Philly Phil felt the way that he made a community post about me, and she felt some type of way as if it was aimed at her. He made the shit up.
So I'm being funny. I said, I'm going to go live. You know, I always go live when somebody else go live. Right. I said, I'm going to go live. And I put up there, can you, children, can you still love your parents if they're unfit to raise you? That was only about him not being able to get his son. Right. I swear I did not think about my sister and the child she gave up. She took.
Keep in mind, he was talking about baby Petty. He had it confused. He was saying the son. I didn't correct the nigga. I let him do what he do. But yeah, if you come in my parent, and I never responded to this shit, I'm gonna respond now. You come in my parenting, sir. I'm gonna come at you as a son and a brother. And this is how you treat people in general. You're an unfit adult, sir. You're homeless. You can't take care of yourself. Holler at me when my kid's on her saying I'm unfit. You don't want to take care of them and she didn't holler at me. Until then, you just a homeless nigga talking.
When I did that, that's when she did the video of how I know Mike, he ain't my brother. She took that, because that's some shit you felt like. If I wanted to do, I swear it was nothing about that. It was more, even though when I knew I wasn't going to fuck with him no more, because when he was like, oh, my brother, he called me a couple of times. Like, I never even knew she said I wanted Tommy. And them bitches said I wanted to. But bitch, you don't even have Tommy all the way. I'm not gonna be the third party. Right. And I'm at this point, this is what bothers me. Bitch, if I'm a stranger, you send me all them gifts. From this point on, bitch, you sent me them gifts because I had your back. Right. I don't give a fuck who around you from this point on that comes from me. Because they put my name in there, dragging a comedian Michael Allen. Fuck them hoes. I don't know them. But as long as you let them drag me, I don't care how much I say. I'm like, that she's the one person that I'm going to shut her the fuck down. If anybody in your camp come for me, I'm not even going to mention their name. My whole video is going to be about that bitch. And I mean it, because you got me fucked up if you think that you sent me gifts. I was your savior. Them niggas don't know me or you like we know each other. Right. And then this bitch told me I was loyal. Bitch, what? You just called me a stranger.
Right.
I ain't finna send no. I bet you one thing, she can't do no video where I sent her shit. And you know why I didn't send her shit? Because I was beneficial to you. You weren't beneficial to me. That don't make sense.
Right.
Who believes he bought her lunch the other day? Because this is how he truly feels.
You, I'm so proud of you. Now, let me tell everybody this. When she recorded us and I said, I thought you would go harder, she tried to take that all out in context. Because the reason I said that was I knew how hurt you were. At that point, I kept it.
Before Mike went live, me and Mike had a conversation and I was angry. I was. And Mike
wait, I'm going to tell you that. You text me and you said, I'm tired of your sister shit. Remember that? Mm-hmm. I said, well, let's go live. Go ahead and get it out. So when you got on there, we talked about it. I knew how angry you were. And I thought you went a little soft. So when it was over, I told her she could even come up there. Remember that?
Yeah, you did.
And so look, when we went backstage, this was one of the breaking points for me. She's backstage and she records us. And you know, a lot of Heidi, you were one of them that thought it was all right because she kept saying, I'm trying to tell y'all they're talking about her. But if you say you didn't have a problem, why wouldn't you pop your ass up there? And then you did it. So when I said to you, I thought you would go harder, not that I wanted you to go harder. I was just saying I knew how upset you were.
But I want everybody to go ahead.
Actually, you didn't say you thought she would go harder. You said you wish she would have went harder, G. Don't change the words up. You said you wish she had went harder on Philly Phil. That's why Philly Phil was upset. She wouldn't have been upset about, I thought you would have been harder. You would have went harder. Well, you know, actually Philly Phil is a dick, so she may have, but telling someone to go harder and saying, I thought you would have is totally different. And she was back there listening for a while, so she was very, very well aware of the context of the conversation you guys were having. She was able to record it.
I'm going to tell you this, though. You did, on that video that you did, you respected her so much. I'm talking about before that. I already knew you. Well, I kept laughing when everybody said, yes, she's your wife. Or you took comedian Michael Allen class 101. Wait. Help me. You see, I had to share it to my community there. Wait. When they said that you took comedian Michael Allen class 101, I could not believe, she is really your wife. You were epic.
Yeah, she got drunk and hit the live button. That was the class she took.
But I know this. This is what I tell people. You can hold stuff in so long, right?
Right.
And that hurts. When you say, oh, bitch, you're not safe. Now that we know that's not true. Because see, she didn't hurt me by doing that. I still would have never said it. Right?
Right.
Not that I wasn't. No, it wasn't none of that. I still loved you enough. I wouldn't have said it. And when you was like, bitch, you are not safe anymore. Because you like, now that I know you not, look, how many times did you say to me, if that wasn't your sister? It got to the point where I was like,
Mike. She ain't, you right, she ain't do herself no motherfucking favor.
Look, even one night, because I wanted to say that ain't my sister, but the only way I could say it, I didn't say that, but I said, look, I'm going to tell you, stop saying that shit. Then I said to stop.
Yeah, you did.
Your brother, I would cut his ass out. That was my way of saying get her, but I still, even off camera,
so you was telling her to get her in a roundabout way, okay?
I was giving that bitch a look, props, what now?
Yes, you were.
But you've been holding that shit in for a while. You were epic.
That's so wrong.
And let me tell your ass this, though. Don't ever get that damn cocky. Don't ever get that damn cocky, because you said,
who was getting
cocky? Look, you said, I'll do a clapback video on you. I said, look.
Oh, that was a joke. That was a joke. Stop it.
I almost said, let me speak to mama, because she needs to hit me in the ribs right now.
I could never. Never.
Wait, listen.
A few months later, she was dragging the fuck out of Mike. I did post a video. I reshared it where y'all see where she pointed out he was banned from his mama house for stealing. That was all Chubbs. Chubbs put out there he was a chomo. That was all Chubbs. Guess what, Mike? In all the times we beef, you know what I've never called you? A chomo. You know what I've never said? You got AIDS.
I love you. This is what I love me some
supporters and best friends disagree, and they have done all of that shit. Not me. I'm gonna push play.
Regina, and I'll say this on Epic Air. We cannot allow somebody to throw a little something to try to break, because they're jealous of us over here. They're jealous. People could say, oh, I am jealous. I mean,
we jealous of the homeless gang.
We not jealous. I have never said anything about the people that talk about me over there, ever.
No, you're not.
But all I get is, oh, over here, they talk about me. They talk about me. But you sure do. Shit.
We sure do.
Right. Now.
You sure do. And I'm standing on that shit. I'm not letting up. I don't care if it.
Phyllis is still screaming. They talking about me. They talking about me. That's who they talking about. They talking about that old bitch. She always saying somebody talking about her. But she don't care though, but she always crying about it. She got tough skin, but she always crying about somebody talking about her. Why they always talking about me? Just leave me alone.
Anybody else don't want to talk about your ass, I'm not letting up.
First of all, I gotta say shout out to Nirvana 30, and this is why. That is my girl. She is one of the people that will look at something and timestamp what she laughed at, right? She'll put actually the minute. So when we all was on the panel the other day, when Coco went off like she always do, that's my girl. So look, I went to the time thing. Remember the lady came up and she said, hold up, ain't nobody gonna shut me up. Y'all can kiss my ass.
Right.
Wait, did my finger go? I said, get up down from outfit, bitch.
Mike, you done clap back king, you done get a bitch off the panel fast and a motherfucking Mike.
Wait, this is why I say I will not, when a bitch say I have no control of my panel, or yes, you do. Drop a bit. Did I drop Joy Wallet?
Even Mike is pointing out you have complete control over your panel when you're talking about something. I don't know what they gonna say for 45 minutes. Everybody could see that. Everybody knows you can control your panel except for you, the queen of the scepter. It's amazing.
This is why I say I will not. When a bitch say I have no control of my panel, or yes, you do. Drop a bit. Did I drop Joy Wallace down when she was there?
Exactly.
Did I drop that bitch?
Now, this is 2 months before I fell out with Phyllis. He's talking about control of panels in reference to Philly Phil, to some action she did where people were able to drag him and didn't get dropped, and they were supposed to be on good terms. 2 months later, she did it to me, but he's already saying you can't use that excuse, and she turned around and used that very same excuse for why she let what happened to Mike happen to me. He called it out first because it happened to him first.
Yes, you have every fucking control in the world. So
exactly.
What I say, bitch, get the fuck down from here.
Man, stop babying. Y'all gotta stop babying that big ass woman like she got control of her own fucking
world. So
exactly.
What I say, bitch, get the fuck down from here.
Man, stop babying. Y'all gotta stop babying that big ass woman like she got control of her own fucking
world. So
exactly.
What I say, bitch, get the fuck down from here.
Man, stop babying. Y'all gotta stop babying that big ass woman like she got control of her own fucking channel. Mike wanna drop me right now, he fucking could. I don't wanna hear nothing about.
Come on home, Coco B. Come on home.
Oh, well, Shelby's a grown woman. She can say whatever she wants to. Yeah, I sure can, but Mike don't have to let me do it on his fucking platform.
The bad part about it is people believe it. When somebody up there don't say, don't let my brother have it.
Exactly.
And then I don't have control. Because you know what? If somebody too loud, I will mute them. And if I can't, I'll drop them down. Because it's my panel. It's my panel. I have control. If you ain't got control of your panel, then you don't need to motherfucking be doing it.
Exactly. You don't need to be.
That's what she tried to use when she got sued too. I can't control what they say.
Complaint. You don't need to be saying that's your channel if you don't have control over it. If the people on your panel who are supposed to be your guests are having control over your shit, that's not your channel. You might as well not even claim that motherfucker. You might as well not.
But you know, I read something today that said we will leave something good to think we got something better, just to end up and know that it's worse.
Like housing, sir, for a rehabilitation center.
Now, why I knew you was gonna say that?
Cause I'm a dick, and this shit writes itself. I ain't gotta do too much talking, Mike. I don't.
My thing is that I would have never said, out of all the shit we went through, the sister brother part didn't bother me. I will tell you this: she had her mother alive, my mother. When I was at my mama's house, if anybody ever noticed, I always said, if we were not, what difference would it make? Mm-hmm. When Loca put up a video from Facebook where I said my friend Phyllis Flint, I had so many videos. She told me to go back through there and erase. Even when I first came to YouTube, I said, my friend, I privated all them videos because she didn't want them. I was like, well, I don't give a fuck. Hell. She said,
apparently you did give a fuck. You let her punk you out into taking this shit down, puss ass nigga.
If you did tell her, I will deny it. It was all her. Yeah. So my thing is that I cannot stand the lies. Don't you dare act like, because when I talked to you on that phone, I said, after I said everything she did, I still ain't even told nobody, you ain't really my sister. So that was the last thing that you had that you thought, I don't give a fuck. That don't make me feel no way or another that you did that. It don't. And then when I looked at that video and you was like, when you meet a Facebook friend and he was a stranger, so why did you send me all those gifts?
Right.
If I was a stranger, bitch.
Donations. They say the color blue is friendly and it sets the tone for giving. Hit the Cash App, join the membership, buy an album, send a super chat.
I'm in front of a green screen. Bitch, I got everything you ever sent. I can pull up every money you sent me. She can't pull up shit. And it's not that I'm a mean, evil person like that.
Notice most banks have the color blue in their shit somewhere.
When I would get mad at her, she would Cash App me. If she wanted me to go off on somebody, she would Cash App me. The one girl, I can't remember her name, Black something, she cashed at me to make her YouTuber of the week. This is what, but when she realized that that money wasn't worth, because you made me give up, you didn't want Lucinda because you feel like you didn't have that control.
Right.
Coco came in and took me, and baby, we had the best time. I left the casino with $1,000. I didn't spend nothing. When Coco said, you saved my life. I was not leaving out my house. You don't know what impact you have on people.
Right.
And I'm telling my sister, that bitch just on top chat. You hate her.
You saved her life, but you couldn't save yourself from homelessness. Damn.
I still did not tell Coco. She did not mention Coco's name until Coco cashed at her. She would get mad at me because even though I'm not monetized, I make more. I make more money than them.
Right.
To come on somebody. When she
Thank you for the $5 cash app, Michelle Jocelyn, coming right up.
Pussy ass bitch, you can't be coughing at me, disrespectful ass bitch. Homeless asshole. Homeless asshole.
Yeah, CMA, you got to realize why, like, I was fucking my fiance, that was the marketing major, and helping pay for the damn degree. I wasn't just fucking her, I was paying attention to shit. I wasn't just reading them books for nothing, nigga. I retained knowledge, sir.
I didn't know about that channel until she pulled it out. My videos will make like $200-$300.
Right.
Hers will make like $600. I didn't know about that channel.
Stop the cap.
Even though I'm not monetized, I make more. I make more money than them.
Right.
To come on somebody. I didn't know about that channel until she pulled it out. Sorry. My videos will make like $200-$300.
Right.
Hers will make like $16-$17. But we were splitting it. When we were splitting it down the middle. My videos will make like $200-$300.
Right.
Hers will make like $16-$17. But we were splitting it. When we were splitting it down the middle. Right?
Hell nah.
So, but this was my thing. Even when they got monetized.
You know she wasn't letting that nigga see the analytics. Then talking about even when we got monetized. Like, well, how did you,
So what do you think about them making a new channel together? How you think it's gonna work? Like, how do you think that's gonna work out?
It ain't gonna work because both of them feel like neither one of them are gonna take the time to work for free on that channel when they got their own channel that's monetized. They're not gonna do it.
I call your bluff.
They can make one, but they're not going to take the time it needs to get it monetized. That's a lot of work. There's a lot of watch time hours. There's a lot of videos. If they're gonna do
that, then what's the use of making the channel?
To act like they doing something. It's all an illusion.
I think they will.
All right. Who gonna be on that channel? Cause she work a full-time job. He homeless. Who gonna be on that channel?
Well, they did. Okay, so you say to come on somebody's channel basically did better than the other channels?
That's what he's saying, but he's talking about all the money. He said he didn't know about the channel till she pulled it up. She was making $16-$17. He was making $3, and then he said, and then she got monetized. Nigga, well, you don't know how much a video is making if you're not monetized, sir. That is not something that you're privy to. And I don't think her she was the boss, you was the employee. I don't think she was sharing company secrets with you, like how much each video was making, sir. I think you're lying. You cannot log into her YouTube studio and see those analytics for that channel because the channel was in her name. Remember, she made it before you knew about it.
Even if he had to sign in stuff?
He got signed in for StreamYards, but not her damn YouTube channel.
Okay.
StreamYards and YouTube are not linked together.
No, they're not.
He could just go live with it, but he can't go into her YouTube studio. Why would she give him that type power?
I mean, it was supposed to be both of their channels.
He was an employee, ma'am.
I'm just asking for a miracle. I'm just saying.
That's why he got locked out eventually.
And
I told him it was going to happen. Because he was an employee. But he had to do that because his channel, his big channel, wasn't monetized. He didn't have a second channel yet. It was just his big channel where he was working for free, cash apps if he got some. But then he was like, well, if I go to Phyllis' channel, I can get some cash apps from her audience and mine, and she gonna split the AdSense revenue with me. Even though I don't know how much AdSense revenue coming in.
So do you think she did right by him, by that channel? When they had that channel together, you think she did right by him?
Yeah, he was happy. That's why he was sick when he walked away.
I mean, she was doing the right thing.
He's an employee. I think he was paid nicely for his services, whatever that was. I don't think he was underpaid. He had you heard him brag about all the gifts and shit he sent. I think he was very well paid.
Okay.
He had perks, literally, because she was sending them some.
Allen and get Cash App. Why did you do that on? So now, why would I? Because if I come on somebody and they send us a super chat, not only is
this is why the new channel, he's explaining to you right now, Truth, why their new channel would never work.
I'm listening.
Split it down the middle, right?
Hell nah.
So, but this is my thing. Even when they got monetized, I could go on comedian Michael Allen and get Cash App. Why did you do that on? So now, why would I? Because if I come on somebody and they send us a super chat, not only is YouTube getting 30%, but I'm splitting it with you.
Right.
And then you're taking half of those videos, sharing it to your other channel.
Right.
So it was people that was like, Fuquan, shout out to Fuquan. He said, Mike, he talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
He was there. 3 other people said, if you God gonna bless you, but your sister's not part of that.
She's not.
But he blessed you onto the street, sir. Hey, when your court date, bitch?
I kept saying, I said, if I'm blessed, I'm gonna bless her. And I'm gonna say this to the people that say, do I think I deceived them? When I say that I really looked at her as a sister, I really did. But she didn't look at me that way. I am good. I'm not mad. I have a lot of sisters. But to look at that bill and
I believe she throwing Tommy a little change.
You say I'm a stranger. Now I gotta treat you like a stranger. Now you must not believe that I'm the clapback king, because I'm gonna tell you this: out of anybody that you should go, I'm worse when it comes to her, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm worse than Loca, Heidi, you, or anybody, because I know more shit.
Right.
And that you should go. I'm worse when it comes to her, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm worse than Loca, Heidi, you, or anybody, because I know more shit. Believe that I'm the clapback king, because I'm gonna tell you this: out of anybody that you should go, I'm worse when it comes to her, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm worse than Loca, Heidi, you, or anybody, because I know more shit.
Right.
And I look, anything I've ever told her, I can admit to it. Or if I don't want to, I can say fuck it. But she can't. So you got me fucked up if you don't think out of anybody, you're gonna need more than 2. First of all, I don't give a fuck who you got, because it's never gonna, them bitches can't tell you me, them 2 queens can't tell me and her story.
Mike, you got
he's really upset with the fecal matter dick breath twins because they was on her channel dragging him. I was on my shit dragging his ass.
Whisper, God, whisper.
No, I live by myself. I ain't fucking no Mary.
No, you live on the corner now, sir.
Them 2 queens can't tell me and her story.
Mike, you gotta whisper. You gotta whisper.
Wait. No, I live by myself. I ain't fucking no Mary man. And look, she own that house. I'm rich.
Why do all them motherfuckers laugh alike over there? Ain't it weird? All these motherfuckers in all these different states laugh just alike. If y'all don't sit y'all fake ass down somewhere.
I'm renting from month to month, and still ain't got me whispering this motherfucker.
You rent? What the? What? You renting from month to month? For the good time.
He basically saying he rent where he stay. Month to month,
your head.
Oh Lord.
Oh my pillow.
Okay, how does that song fit into the picture?
Cause he homeless, he ain't got no pillow.
Oh damn.
He you ain't got nothing but an iPad and 2 cell phones. And a wheelchair he stole from the rehab center.
I can't try.
That's his mobile home.
I ain't fucking no married man. And look, she owned that house. I'm renting. I'm renting from month to month, and still ain't got me whispering this motherfucker.
Oh my goodness.
You know,
Correction, you were renting. You're homeless now, sir. But you got to keep throwing that in there. You are now homeless, G.
Well, she probably that one because she made a fool out of her motherfucking self.
I should have recorded. I should have recorded it. But my thing is this: I am just tired. Even the dumb motherfuckers that follow her, that believe it. I wonder if anybody would she call me a stranger. I bet you nobody thought until I brought it up. Okay, be a stranger. Why you send them all in jail?
Right. If you was held hostage, why? How you held hostage?
You better say that.
Like, come on now.
Wait, 1 minute you say you a hostage. Look, if you a hostage, who sends their captors all in gifts?
Exactly.
And if it's a stranger, I ain't sent you shit, so you must like being hostage.
If you were so much of a stranger, why were you telling a stranger your business to him? Like what?
I ain't sent you shit, so you must like being hostage.
If you were so much of a stranger, why were you telling a stranger your business to him?
I ain't sent you shit, so you must like being hostage.
If you were so much of a stranger, why were you telling a stranger your business to him? Like that's the mindset of a so-called educated woman.
I'm starting to believe she did want me because every time
I know she did.
Wait, I'm starting to listen. Every time she's like, "Oh, you talk about your dick, they just love you." And look, she like gay guys. Hey sis, that ain't really my sis. I know how we can work all this out. You want a little dick? You want a little dick?
Mike,
is this nigga not Biscuit? Is he not Biscuit?
Mike, what I heard she can't ride no dick. I heard she don't know what she doing. That's what was told on the YouTube streets.
But wait, this is what I don't get.
Where the fuck did she hear that? You. You. Okay, this your best friend though, Phyllis. She heard you can't ride dick. That's the word out on the YouTube streets. I'm gonna push play though, G.
Why is it that you were her sister-in-law at one point?
Exactly.
And now you ain't shit. Look,
I was your sister. Shelby, come on the piano. Shelby.
Look, somebody left me a message and said, because when I did the video saying, why is everybody so concerned whether we sister and brothers, right?
Right.
Somebody left me a message and said, oh, but you was so concerned about MoneyBoy and Joy's relationship, so, how the tables turn. I said,
what?
Yeah, they said, we were so worried about that. And my thing was this.
$1 million worth of promo even back then.
Questions.
And it was totally I think it was I didn't give a fuck. It was totally different. But this shows you.
But fast forward a year later, when I did the interview, you still you have constantly reported on my business. You have. I ain't mad at you, but you have consistently. Can't say the same about me. On your end, give a fuck about what you got going on, sir. Whatever you got going on led you to being homeless, G. Let's not underestimate that. You was homeless before February 18th, G. You was homeless that day Nicole came and got you out of McDonald's, G. Yeah, you was homeless. Didn't know what to do, where to go. Didn't know who you could turn to. You had escape on repeat, saying, who can I run to?
How people's mindset is. I did not.
Then Nicole showed up like a white angel out of heaven and saved your life. But only for a week. You had to get back on the streets, JC. Like she couldn't house you for forever. You're a grown-ass man, sir.
Yes, I still feel like that was a sister that I'm just not fucking with no more.
Right.
I'm still baffled how you was homeless with a fucking ankle monitor on, sir. That baffles you was sitting in McDonald's homeless with an ankle monitor on in the Beacon. Man, this shit is ridiculous. Yes, Carol. His mama did say Miss Stovall was his mama. Miss Stovall that stayed across the street. Yes, she did. Thank you for the $10 cash out. Just going towards the homeless fund of make fun of Mike.
Pussy ass bitch, you can't be coughing at me, disrespectful ass bitch. Homeless asshole. Homeless asshole.
See, normally we don't make fun of homelessness, but we do make fun of homelessness when niggas act like they out here balling and stunned and cutting up out here, and then next thing you know, they got a weird work for food sign and they sitting in McDonald's with an ankle monitor on, praying for anybody to come save them, but nobody in his family did. It was a complete stranger. And then he got the nerve to bring his ass on YouTube and talk about that complete stranger instead of shutting the fuck up and see if he could go back to that stranger's house. Because you may need that stranger again. She got it all figured out though, champ. That's why you're homeless.
No, she said stranger. I would not have done what I've done, but bitch, what you gonna stop doing is playing the victim once again, because you sounded stupid. One minute you said you held hostage. The next minute you said, I'm a stranger.
Right.
So you must have been in love with the captor.
And exactly. How you held hostage and you can still pull your phone out and buy a bunch of shit on Amazon and send it to your
stupid. Wait, and send me right down. And send me right down.
That's what I'm saying. You what? So you held hostage, but you still can find them. So you must have. You one of them. I ain't gonna do that one, because there is victims out there that go do that. But
wait, and what she
do that one.
Look, and she sounded like Phyllis. What she said, you know what? I'm finally free.
Wait,
what she said, I'm finally free.
DMP checking in from Canada, eh?
That's not my brother,
Mike. The only time she sounded like or could have been kidnapped was when she made that lie whispering in her own motherfucking house. Dumbass. Wait, you was kidnapped then.
Shelby. You know what?
Yes, Michael. Yes.
I need a couple of dollars because you took my class.
I'm gonna play with you.
Wait, that is you did two things that I love. Last night when
The truth, I got a special request that they said look up his eviction, sir. They said look up Cmhate's eviction.
Yeah, why would you tell us who died in the movie? You say, bitch, everybody died.
Okay.
I'm glad I wasn't eating because I almost choked. You say everybody died in the damn movie, right? But
I said everybody died. Fuck you, Mike.
Did you just say, wait, no, I didn't even think, and I'm good at comedy. You said the only time, and I'm listening to what you're about to say. You said the only time she ever seen like she was held captive is when she was whispering. Wait, she did say like she was held captive, did she?
Exactly.
Wait, do her. Let me do her. How was she sounding?
Hey y'all, now we gotta pay some bills, y'all. You know, I gotta have a word from my sponsor.
Execution. This one.
Hi.
Challenges is 1998.
Love y'all.
I'm about to go deliver my 2 cakes. B. Nicole, where are you?
Reality star Kim Kardashian West.
What are y'all doing?
Read last night. Execution. This one.
Hi.
Challenges is 1998.
Love y'all. I'm about to go deliver.
This is a cameo. I got this cameo from Philly Field.
For my 2 cakes. B. Nicole, where are you?
Reality star Kim Kardashian West.
What are y'all doing?
We got some more bills to pay, y'all. Hold on. We're running commercials. We got sponsors. We got sponsors and members, true sponsors and members. We got to pay bills. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'll go the other word from our sponsor.
So let me. We get ready to walk downstairs. I'm gonna be playing this while I get my G baby something to eat, y'all. Cause we're gonna be playing this. Y'all. You did. You ate stereo and stuff in the sandwich. So let me. We get ready to walk downstairs. I'm gonna be playing this while I get my G baby something to eat, y'all. Cause we're gonna be playing this. Y'all. You did. You ate stereo and stuff in the sandwich.
Baby's hungry in Detroit. 55-year-old homeless niggas hungry in Detroit. It's just it's crazy on YouTube with these Detroit people. Can we get some food to Detroit, please?
When she tried to come for you, she was like, you like balls in your mouth. You like sucking dick. And then I was like, why is she whispering?
What?
Why is she whispering?
Wait, and then she said this. She said, you know what? You're the devil. And she said, I don't know what the devil look like, but you're the devil. And you don't like gay people.
I thought I was the devil. So Mike's the devil too. Oh, it wasn't just me. So everybody she don't like is the devil. She called B. Nicole the devil. Truth been the devil. Interesting.
So this happened and lost her last month.
She said, where's your child? Where's your daughter? Why you not taking care of your daughter? Bitch, where?
Ain't that the same thing she came in the chat and told me the other day? Go take care of your daughter. Phyllis, it's the same woman. Phyllis.
I said, this happened and lost her last month.
She said, where's your child? Where's your daughter? Why you not taking care of your daughter? Bitch.
I said, this happened and lost her last month.
She said, where's your child? Where's your daughter? Why you not taking care of your daughter? Bitch, where is your daughter? Where is your first one?
She have a lot of motherfucking nerves. I said, this happened and lost her last month.
Shut up, Mike, you cut her off. Shut up. She was about to ask her where's her first child she gave up for adoption. Shut up.
She said, where's your child? Where's your daughter? Why you not taking care of your daughter? Bitch, where is your daughter? Where is your first one?
She have a lot of motherfucking nerves to say that.
Exactly. Where is your first one? Ma'am, your priorities are
on top of that.
Shut up, Mike. Shut up. She is asking Phyllis where's her first daughter. You keep talking. Shelby know about this shit. Shelby asking about this shit. But you said you made it up.
Calm down, Trey. Calm down.
Okay. It's for the theatrics, ma'am. Chase. Good grief. Hit the cash app. Hit the super chat. Join the membership. Buy an album.
This is the part that really gets me. Because you can tell I really don't watch a lot of stuff. Until y'all told me, she said, I want Tommy. Bitch. That would make me the fourth wheel.
It's Tommy.
If I wanted Tommy. Wait, if I wanted, first of all, Tommy, if Local got nothing right, when she said that nigga looked like he got the shakes.
So that was saying we talking about the nigga who talking about the nigga with the shakes.
Wait. We
talking about the salt shaker. Okay.
I'll tell you this, I could take Tommy from her because he really don't want that.
Damn. Wait, Mike, that's the thing. I'm not worried about her, man, but you can't claim a man that's really not yours.
And this
you can't claim somebody that's really not yours.
I don't know did you tell me when she said, Well, Tommy said, stop telling people that's your brother. Bitch, you lied so much.
She came out and said that. She said that Tommy told her or that she needed to tell that y'all want brothers and sister or whatever the fuck she said.
Look, I'm the one. I'm sure she privated the video. I swear. I had to call her. I said, Sid.
Thank you, Scorpio. I'm definitely gonna give me an extra large bag of chips with them $5. Yeah, nigga. I'm giving me some Lays, nigga. Yeah, nigga. With the with the ridges, nigga. Yeah. Now, you know what? Fuck it. I'm giving me some sour cream and cheddar ruffles, nigga. Yeah. We doing it big over here, nigga. We ain't getting 600 a show, but we do enough.
Pussy ass bitch, you can't be coughing at me, disrespectful ass bitch. Homeless asshole. Homeless asshole.
We're also not homeless, so there's that.
You know Tommy still got his ring on his finger. They know you ain't married. See, this is the thing. If you heard Coco last night that said, I have something, and that is really, I could just end it all. End it all.
Right.
But I'm a comedian. And so what I'm doing, I always think ahead. So my thing is this. The same way I put that picture up with her finger up and said, this is a grandmother and a mother. And you was like, she didn't look like
Mike, did you see her finger?
She didn't
look like she was struggling or something.
It looked like she's a mechanic. You see the man hands. Did you see the man hands? It looked like she didn't change the tire and changed the alternator. Did you see the man? But wait, my point of that was
she's not even on the elliptical no more. Her motherfucking hands look like that. That's a damn shame.
She lost her mind. And if she think ever, because people kept saying, how do you say, if you ever go off on your sister, that ain't my motherfucking sister now. I've been more than nice. I'm sitting here, and like I said, and I mean this, for every pastor sends me the Bible every day, queen to queen, who I've known forever. Look, this is the funny part. Remember I did the interview with Queen and Queen and said, I've been knowing Michael forever.
Right.
And she was saying, I know Michael so good. She was like, wait a minute. How is she your sister? I know you, but that bitch ain't been in no play. And I started laughing.
Okay.
I started laughing.
You ain't been in no play. I'm going to push play, though.
So my thing is this, though.
What play you in? How to be homeless at 55?
She should know. I'm not the one.
Exactly.
How to be a homeless asshole?
Not the one. From this point on, I don't give a fuck if it's MoneyBoy and
how to be a beggar? Here go my name again. Let me skip this shit back.
Out of anybody, she should know. I'm not the one.
Exactly.
I'm not the one. From this point on, I don't give a fuck if it's MoneyBoy and the boy chick, whatever their name is, or the two queens. Okay. If you, how the fuck on a channel?
I applied pressure. I made that nigga cry on my show. Cry baby ass nigga. You pussy. And you homeless.
I started that I see the dragon of Camille Michael Allen.
Right.
So I'll tell you this. Them bitches are beneath me. They're nowhere near me, but I'm going to let her know.
You're homeless.
I will never mention their names, but I'm going to drag her. So, because she ain't, have you ever seen a clapback bitch?
You're mentioning me and you're homeless. I'm paying your, well, you ain't got no bills, but I'm feeding you right now, sir. My name, talking about me, is how you're able to provide for yourself every day, nigga. I'm your daddy. I'm the daddy you never had, nigga. At least I'm putting money in your pocket. Because we heard you say your dad ain't never did shit for you. At least I'm putting money in your pocket, nigga. Go buy you some chips or something today, little bitch. Your homeless ass.
She did on anybody by herself?
No, she doesn't put that back.
Did she do it?
Well, he buying all that food from DoorDash and shit because ain't no seasoning on the food at the old folk home. No seasoning. He hate that shit. That's why he's spending DoorDash money every day. I'm able to get you DoorDash, my nigga. Say thank you.
Baby, let you have to clap back at me like that.
Like, you know what she does? All she does is make videos trying to point out everything else that anybody else does, but can't be a woman and stand on her own shit.
How about that? How about that? You and Heidi did some good clap back. And look, like I told Heidi, I think yours was better. She said, but you were new. She gave
you gotta stop doing that one.
Wait, she gave it to you.
That.
But I'll tell you that. No,
his man says pitting Heidi against Chubbs.
So you did. Let it had been me that you and Heidi did a video on. Do you know I would have addressed it? I would have did a video. Why is it these bitches out here in these streets pick and choose like that bitch syphilis gonorrhea? You want to come for me, but you don't want to let Loca have it. You know?
She's not homeless.
I can say a lot of things about Loca, but one thing I'll say, she got bitches not me, but she got a lot of bitches terrified because they want to.
You know what I think?
Went on her panel.
It is. I think they truly believe that Loca knows where all of them stay. And I think if Philly Kim say something about Loca would be the one who do the interview with the fucking daughter. And I'd be like, I already knew this was coming. Bitch, you tried it.
It happened.
No, she won't. No.
And I think if Philly Kim say something about Loca would be the one who do the interview with the fucking daughter. And I'd be like, I already knew this. I think they truly believe that Loca knows where all of them stay. And I think if Philly Kim say something about Loca would be the one who do the interview with the fucking daughter. And I'd be like, I already knew this was coming. Bitch, you tried it.
No, she won't. No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't.
No, but I'm just saying. I'm saying as far as I'm saying that
in the pocket.
He got that in the pocket. He don't know B. Nicole.
Do the interview with the fucking daughter. And I'd be like, I already knew this was coming. Bitch, you tried it.
No, she won't. No, she wouldn't.
Right there, he jealous at the prospect of Local talking to B. Nicole, and nobody knew who the fuck B. Nicole was at the time, including him. He already jealous at the prospect of it. I got it in my back pocket. I'm gonna do it first. I got it first. You heard it here first. It's made.
No, she wouldn't.
No, but I'm just saying. I'm saying as far as I'm saying
that in the pocket.
Oh shit! But I'm just saying, Mike. Right. I feel like people are terrified of Loca because shit.
But wait, if I have to give, and it's not, I don't mend fences. That's not right. But I'm gonna say this.
Hey, Truth, did you hear he don't what?
He don't mend fences.
Oh, you write that down.
Okay. What's the date?
It is, I don't even fucking know. The 6th of April 6th.
Okay, gotcha.
He don't mend fences.
People are terrified of Loca because shit.
But wait, if I have to give, and it's not, I don't mend fences. That's not right. But I'm gonna say this: if anybody that is something that Loca has, just like what Phyllis Mukbang, when I said, whatever her name is, bitch, you came at me, then you let me have it.
Right.
It's one of two reasons. Either Loca ain't important enough for you to be noticed, and that's why you come for me, or you just totally scared. For my sister being told, ooh, Loca, nobody like you. Everybody see you. TP said something to me today when I was doing the review, the full review, that almost made me cry. She was like, Michael. Well, I can't even remember what she said, but it was so deep. Oh, and my thing is this. We really do not fuck with them like that, do we?
No.
So why are they so mad at us over here? Did they think that I was going to leave and falter? I walked away from that channel.
You walked away and you became homeless, sir.
For a reason. You know why? Because I already knew what I was capable of.
Right.
You were capable of becoming homeless and living in hospitals and rehabilitation centers at 55. Begging for cash apps, for funeral flowers.
If you look at that full review, I got
when you went live and you said you needed donations on the film, did you give any of that money towards the funeral? Did you give your sisters any of the cash app money you received that day, sir? That's what I need to know.
10 people to subscribe. All I had to do was, I'm a hustler.
You had complaints about everything, but you had your iPad out taking pictures, zooming up on shit, walking up in the middle of the service to record posters and stuff, but you had a complaint about every goddamn thing.
Like that. Right. For my sister to say, oh, I made, bitch, you didn't make me, because you ain't made yourself with your dumb ass. You didn't let this boy take your channel and turn it, and she's not like she used to be, is she?
No, Mike, and you ain't out here paying for collabs. You got people out here wanting to buy and fly you out, you know, do shit for you. Like,
who trying to fly this bum out? What, has he flown out anywhere? All right, then.
Y'all not set up the same. And then when she
that boy ain't been nowhere but to Flint since he been on YouTube. Flint, Michigan.
Subscribers over there, at least you kept them and you got new ones. Majority of the subscribers you got are not hers. They're yours. They are yours, rightfully yours.
And wait, and half of hers are coming, I mean, half of the ones are coming back.
See?
And look, and my thing is, even with Sasha, I'm leaving on the 5th. Right? Okay. I'm leaving on the 5th. My thing is this. I think people are so mad.
He didn't go.
Because
leaving well.
Last night I looked back.
He was supposed to have been flying to Atlantic City, his first time ever on an airplane. But he's been in stage plays all across the world. But yeah, he was the flight never happened. He didn't go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Get the fried wing video. Mm-hmm. And as I'm doing it, my phone, you know, if you hear my phone, every time somebody cash app you, you can hear the ching, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, thank you. Vanessa Eggers, shout out to her. Pasirina Waits. These are people that cash app me just faithfully. And it's not me putting them out there. It's me saying this. How can I be mad or jealous of anybody when I don't get, I'm trying to get this channel monetized.
Right.
So, but if I still get more, that is not what y'all do. I said on purpose.
He get more. At this time, he was solely relying on Cash App because he had 2 channels that weren't monetized. 2 channels wasn't monetized. He walked away from Come On Somebody where he was an employee, a well-paid employee. He walked away. So now he was just depending on the people. I don't know about the cash apps he was getting, but I know they was sending him gifts and shit. Because we was making fun of him. Because we were like, nigga, you only got 2 sockets in your house. Where you gonna plug all this shit at? And he actually, because I made fun of him having 2 sockets in his house, somebody sent him like one of them power strips. And he was excited like a little kid on Christmas. He was happy I could plug all this shit in. I was killing this grown ass man back then. Now you homeless. Where all them gifts, bitch? Where they at? I still want Mike, say Alexa. You got on that damn nerve talking to Alexa. Where she at now, bitch?
Oh,
bitch, you don't even own a backpack.
He's Bill Finn.
He don't own a backpack though. He just roving around the streets.
You don't know that. You don't know that. That man can own a backpack. I never
seen that nigga with a backpack when he was on the bus.
He had to take his clothes up there to the rehab center in some
a plastic bag. He got one of them. He got one of them hospital bags.
Oh Lord.
He ain't got no damn backpack.
Damn.
Wait a minute. CMA, I see you got a court date of either 4/20, 8/23, or 6/21/23. I'm gonna double check, but you got a court date coming up soon. Bitch, don't miss it if it's this month. Don't miss it, nigga. They're gonna put a warrant out for your arrest again. And I'm gonna tell them where you at. Cause you be live all the time. Like, that nigga is at the rehab center. Go. He live right now, sir. Go get him. You wasting taxpayers' money. You little bitch. Check. Can somebody please tell me where this nigga Alexa is? 4C gang, y'all can't chime. Chime in under the comment section when the live over. Where is his Alexa? Don't y'all want to know? Y'all about this shit. Where's the air fryer and shit y'all about for this nigga? The pressure cooking shit. Where's all this shit at?
Fried wings in conversation. Nothing salacious.
Right.
When was the last time you fried wings, Nick? When was the last time you cooked anything?
Nothing to make. That's still almost, it's like over 1,000 views and something. That's just me cooking. Most people can't do that. They cannot do that. And so that's why I kept saying, let me stop this. Let me stop going it.
Most niggas can't go from stunting like you to homelessness. That most people can't do this. How the fuck? you pulled a great, that's a neat magic trick, sir. Now, can you make yourself back into a house, please? Like, end the trick. You're a magician, right? You read PP Future now that could put yourself back in the kitchen cooking, sir. That's what we want to see before 2023 out.
But it is hard when you see a video that says, let's drag comedian Michael Allen on a channel that you motherfucking started. And then you look at a video and this bitch is playing a victim like, you did all this because I hate you. I'm a stranger. But show any video that I sent your ass anything. I didn't send you nothing because you kept trying to buy me to keep me.
Right.
So if I'm a stranger, you a dumbass bitch. It makes me even feel even more that you paying Tommy.
Well, I would, that's why that 14 grand ran out so easily. She gave the nigga half of it.
It was 15 grand, G, not 14. But Chubbs is talking about the PPP loan and says she believed she gave Tommy half. And she tricked the other half off to Mike and shipping cakes and butter sauces and things of that nature.
Ass bitch. It makes me even feel even more that you paying Tommy.
And Mike has also accused PP of buying a lot of her gifts and sending them to herself.
I would, that's why that 14 grand ran out so easily. She gave the nigga half of it.
You know what? And I knew nothing about the PP loan until y'all told me.
Yes.
Wait, okay. I'm being messy. You know what?
So who's
I knew nothing about the PP loan.
Regina and Chubbs.
Oh, okay.
Y'all told me.
Yes.
Wait.
I would, that's why that 14 grand ran out so easily. She gave the nigga half of it.
You know what? And I knew nothing about the PP loan until y'all told me.
Yes.
Wait, okay. I'm being messy.
He knew he was being messy by throwing them under the bus. But that's what he wanted to do. I'm going to laugh it off.
She better leave the YouTube street. She better leave the YouTube street. People can I can't think of the word right now. But they can get her in trouble.
Because you're Kelly Bundy.
For that, people can get her in big trouble.
And look, to show you how I don't watch, I knew nothing about her saying I want a town.
So Chubbs put it out there, and she's saying very vehemently that people could get her in trouble. The only way she could get in trouble is if it was fraudulent. It wasn't against the law to get a PPP loan, but apparently Chubbs and them saw the same shit that I saw to let them know it was fraudulent.
And them bitches said I wanted them.
But Mike, what does it matter? She wanted a lot of people too on YouTube. You tried to buy them niggas too. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how she just tries to. Mike wanted this person, but you fought with Mike over a man that you wanted that you didn't even know was fucking gay.
So you know, look, so can you know how I am? I know that, right? So if I see stuff like that, how many times have I called you and said I want to go live, but I laid down?
Yeah.
Or I went to the casino because I was so mad.
Yeah.
And lost all the money.
It hurts me like hell. Whether we sister and brother or not, and if I felt that way, and if you can be, but what could I expect different if you can do that to a child? I mean, you get what I'm saying? Whether we sister and brother or not, and if I felt that way, and if you can be, but what could I expect different if you can do that to a child? I mean, hell, whether we sister and brother or not, and if I felt that way, and if you can be, but what could I expect different if you can do that to a child? I mean,
fast forward a year later, Mike, she's still doing it to that same child. What can you expect different, fuck nigga?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then to make a mockery of that. So, I mean, I'm good on it now because I was already done. But don't you, I cannot look at a video and see you, this is how we met, and now you playing the victim, you acting like I'm held hostage. That shit is so funny. Because, and if any dumb bitch that don't see that, I didn't talk about Miss Vicky, I didn't talk about Kizzy, I didn't talk about the other girl, the ones that I unmodded. I didn't talk about none of them. But you talking about every last one of mine over here.
Miss Vicky, I still ain't told your secret. As you see the other day, I was accidentally trying, because you had put the shit on vanish mode and it disappeared. You see, I accidentally had DM'd you the other day. It was an accident trying to get it. I did get it. But yeah, it was an accident. I still ain't told your secret, despite all the shit you be over there laughing and saying and kikiing and ha-ha in the chat about. The only thing I've managed to do was to say, fuck Miss Vicky in a song. And that was after all the shit that I've seen you say. Still ain't told on you, ma'am. Your secret's safe with me. That's how real I am.
You talking about?
I done exposed a lot of shit. I ain't never exposed you, ma'am.
The last one of mine over here, and all of them, I ain't even talk about Boosie and just
think about that one. Never exposed you.
He brought her ass over here. Trying to go back over there where you been. Doing what you're doing. Could I let them have it? Yes.
You said CP. Get that one. Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Wait. I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have known it until my sister told me.
Mike, and you know what's crazy? She brought it up on a panel when Philly Phil was on there, and Philly Phil sat there like a fucking statue. Didn't want to say it was her. That's what I'm saying. She does some weird shit. You couldn't even admit to Boozy that you was. I hope Boozy knows that it was you, Philly Phil, because she only told you. So you know.
Look, my thing is this. There are so many signs that are ready. That's why I would say if we were sister brothers or not, what difference would it make?
Exactly.
They kept saying, "Oh, my mama." When I was talking about every time I prayed and said my mother and father, my mom was like, "Don't say that," because she even had mama. She had her mama lie. It did not mean that it was not that serious to me. But I sit here now, and the one thing that I will say, when somebody say, "Well, am I mad about something, or do I regret something?"
Mm-hmm.
This is what I regret. If I went off because I really felt like she was my sister, so me taking up for her, I did that and I meant that.
Right.
Hindsight, that if I'd known that you could have done me that bad, that I would not have done it. Now, once I did it and somebody did something bad, hell yeah, I meant every word I said, you know. But for you to sit there and act like it was me and plain of, oh, I'm free now. When that bitch said I'm free now, free from what?
Well, Mike, you still kidnapping people? Because if that's all it takes, I want some type of loyalty like that.
But I'm gonna tell you this. If I kidnap somebody, they have to send me gifts just the same way.
Okay, what you want? You want Rocktown, or you want some exclusive shit like some? What you want?
If I kidnap somebody, that just lets you know I'm well endowed. Because if I kidnap you, you know what? She right. I kidnapped her.
So I can still use my phone too, right? And get on Amazon.
Yeah. And okay. You can feel my. You know I'm well endowed, so that kept her here.
Okay.
But no, anyway, I'm saying this though. I am just tired of the fact that people are so dumb and don't get it or don't. When somebody talks so much, who was that? I think it was Jamie said, one thing about Michael is nothing's ever changed, drunk or sober. I've always said the same thing, right?
Shit.
So if you listen to her story, 1 minute, I ain't shit, I'm a stranger. The next minute, you losing your mind. And if she don't leave me alone, she will have a straight jacket in the corner. You think she was whispering? I will have Tommy and his wife sitting here with me.
I just want to see the wife. Bring the wife on here. Bring the wife and the daughter. Okay.
Bring the wife and the daughter. That's what your friend Chubbs was telling your brother to do, sis. Ex-Cougar Crush. She said bring Tommy's wife and the daughter on the show.
Back to back.
I actually said to her one time, I said,
thank you for the $5 cash app that says fuck MA and PP ass free. Welcome home, sister. Welcome home. You know, they say we a cult over here, but you know, we're nothing like those dysfunctional bastards. She's an uncle fucker and he homeless.
Pussy ass bitch, you can't be coughing at me, disrespectful ass bitch. Homeless asshole. Homeless asshole.
She brought Tommy. Tommy got in the camera. I said, what if his wife see it? She said, oh, she's not subscribed to me. And I'm so serious about
she
that.
Will be now.
So no, my thing would be this. My thing is that when she say I'm a good actor, she is fabulous because you can deny stuff. You try to switch it around. You try to make it seem like the subscribers was the reason me and her was it. You hit it on the nail. Bitch, stop saying it's us. Your brothers, you and your brother are not like that. Wait, you said you and your brother may talk. But y'all ain't cool.
Right.
I said, I didn't even tell Shelby that. How'd she know? But I don't know. You know what I think she hates? Somebody says she thought I would falter. No. I've never needed her. I've never needed her.
Exactly.
I've never paid for a collab. Even when I came to YouTube, her people didn't come to me. I did one video with Cooking with comedian Michael Allen, and that's how I got all my people have always said your sister is boring, or somebody say the way I got to your sister is through you. It's never been a competition to me. I came in these streets to do my own damn thing. I don't mimic after nobody. I am real. I get on here. I don't even know
real homeless
when I'll be talking about when I get on here. I just get on here and do me. And I think that's
exactly.
Am I right? I just do me. I don't really do reviews. I don't have to. Even I knew content creator when this shit came out. I knew, oh, okay, do that. I don't like that. I mean, do that. That's y'all. I wouldn't give a damn who was who or what was what. I don't care how much. I don't need to do that. I can do a lot of other things. And so when somebody said, "Oh, do they think?" I think it was Hayes or whoever. I don't owe nobody no explanation. They'll never get it from me. Now they ask me apology. What the fuck? What the fuck? If they really know me, if that was what.
I got several apologies from your whole ass, and I kept telling you I didn't need one. You wouldn't stop apologizing, sir.
Somebody was my friend because they thought, or if that's why you my subscriber, because you thought, then you look. I don't like to lose nobody, but you got the wrong one. If you really know me and a true subscriber, you know Michael Allen ain't gonna apologize. No bullshit about that. If you really know me and a true subscriber, you know Michael Allen ain't gonna apologize. No bullshit about that. I don't like to lose nobody, but you got the wrong one. If you really know me and a true subscriber, you know Michael Allen ain't gonna apologize. No bullshit about that.
Now, the bullshit that he talking about is putting out Philly field business and dragging her. He ain't apologizing for nothing related to that. You heard me?
I'm too busy. Look, how about that? You better come for me because of my loyalty. You know, and I just think it was this. None of this would have happened, Shelby. You know what started all this?
Yes, I do.
When your ass, she won that you won the contest. You should have let her win. You should have let her win.
Stop.
No, I'm just saying. I thought about this, Shelby. You should have let her win. How about that?
Man, but let me say this: it was never a competition. I thought we was on there having fun, and like we was drinking and everything like that. And Joy made it seem like she was, like she was the judge, and I didn't know it was a competition. We didn't say, "Oh, we finna do a dance contest." I'm
just saying this. You were her sister-in-law and all that.
Really Phil and Chubbs had a titty competition.
The night that you shook your ass and all of that, it went south. But this is my thing. Wait, you know what? This is my thing. Do you see how ironic it is? How people can turn shit around. It's like people forget.
Tell him, Mike.
MoneyBoy.
Right.
In love with you. Hitting on you.
Nah, Mike, I don't even.
First of all, I wasn't in love with her. Second of all, she came on my show hitting on my gal. Damn right, I hit on her too. The fuck? Nigga, I was trying to talk something. Fuck you mean? Just the type of nigga I am. She hit on my gal in front of me. I'm just saying, that's what real niggas do. A gal come up to your gal and hit on her in front of you knowing that's your gal. She trying to get the dick too.
Oh gosh.
If not, scram. And that's the whole point I was making to her tonight. No harm, no foul. But if I ain't fucking you, we ain't fucking you. It ain't nothing going on if I ain't fucking. Point blank, period. That's what I was telling them. It's another bitch that did this shit publicly and didn't want to get mad at the repercussions because I talk how I talk. That's how I am.
About that weird nigga.
But hold on. It won't be long.
Nah, because they said I called rape and they on weird shit. We ain't doing that one with them weird ass niggas. I know. Mike, stop giving these niggas clout. That's booty bitch chat and no, the yin yang. Call them niggas the yin yang twins. And you want to address them, call them the yin yang twins.
I will give them this. They did get I think about 800 and something views on talking about me. So. But
Mike, they need you, Mike. They need you, or they shit gon' stink. Cause if they not talking about you, ain't nobody in there. Everybody on their motherfucking panel. Ain't nobody in their chat. Everybody on their fucking panel. I don't get that part.
Says the bitch that has 6 people watching. Says the bitch that. Never mind. You remember what happened when Local pulled up on you? She turned into your mom.
You know, it's just hard. You know, remember that day I was at the grocery store and I kept telling people no pictures, no autographs.
What the fuck?
Right.
Even though
you gonna lie with that fuck shit? You went along with that lie. Don't nobody remember that shit. Nobody said that at his meet and greet.
You know, it's just hard. You know, remember that day I was at the grocery store and I kept telling people no pictures, no autographs.
Right.
Even though nobody was asking me, but
oh, okay.
But you know what? I love it.
Said this shit.
Do you know why I love it? Because if I'm popping like that and I'm that popular, or if I can go to a live and
fast forward a year later, who feeding who? Who kept running over to who shit? Who kept wanting to interview who? It was the same back then. He wanted to be on panels that I was on. Every time a nigga would pop up, MoneyBoy, hit the link, MoneyBoy, hit the link, hit the link. Yeah, this nigga done interviewed me like 10 fucking times. Since I've known this nigga, he's interviewed me like 10 times. He's enthralled with me. But I need him. That's what Furby said. All right, then, G.
3 minutes, I got 70, 80 people.
Right.
Wait, they really gonna hate me when I'm monetized. Even though I must say, I have some staunch supporters that these bitches that's trying to do these videos and get views don't get half of what I get.
Mike, you got 178 thumbs.
Yeah. And this bitch still stay home, mammy. I'm gonna keep reiterating. You was grown enough to get out here and fuck and have a child, but you ain't grown enough to live on your own. Something's wrong with it. Grown enough to get your ass up here on YouTube and talk shit, but you ain't grown enough to live on your own. Something's wrong with that.
Up in 150. Can't nobody do it like Mike. Can't nobody do it like Mike.
Sure can't. We can't nobody go from all this shit talking that he's doing about how he got stunt support and shit to utter homelessness. Telling us stories about obituaries flying around in the street and shit. Cause he ain't got nowhere to put the motherfucker but his back pocket. Y'all don't hear me.
I'm just saying it's hard being as popular. You know, I'm just gonna listen, I'm leaving this.
His name really could be Michael Stovall, according to his mama. Big Earl Stovall, his daddy. That's what she said.
Sector, I'm going back to the corporate.
Okay, Mike.
It might take me 2 years.
You said corporate or the corner? Which one was it, the corner or the corporate? What?
It might take me 2 years to go back, but I'm going.
Okay.
But no, it is.
Are you still going to be bringing us some cooking videos and stuff?
You know what? Nobody likes I think I'm the only bitch that can cook.
That nigga retired from Burger King.
Look, I can send me some burnt pans. No,
for real? Are you going to make a wish list so I can start sending you things?
I thought about it. No,
wait, I know you don't have any hair on top of your head, so
add a home to the wish list.
I guarantee you this. If I went to Amazon and did a birthday wish list,
your shit would be empty, Mike. Wouldn't be nothing in your wish list no more.
Come on, I know that. But see, that's not me. And a lot of times, a lot of people do that.
Don't let it trick you. When he got all those gifts that he was bragging about and acting like that he was getting that shit year round, it was all the people that lied and told him they was coming to the thing, they just sent the gift as a we sorry we ain't showing up my nigga gift.
And I get it that people, do it seem like I be cocky when I be saying that?
No, No, but you know, I feel like some people do stuff to try to be spiteful and everything. Like, you know, you doing stuff where I'm like, I don't see that you being spiteful. You know what I mean? When you shout out people for cash out, you saying like Coco being in front of that. No, I really genuinely think they, you know, what's the word I'm trying to use here? I think you appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because you know they're doing it from the kindness of their heart. You're not asking us to cash up you. That's the thing. You're not asking us.
Look, I have to say this. When I was doing the full review today, now I was shouting out everybody that, because I made quite a bit of money last night when I was doing the wings, right? So look, so I said, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do a restaurant review, and I was like, oh shit. So they look, I didn't order up some shit, and I was like, well, you know what? I'm not gonna try these wings because I had wings last night. It was 24 karat wings, and TP was like, go ahead and splurge. I hadn't even looked at my phone. And when I looked, she had cash at me last night, right?
Right.
And she said, Michael, we love you. We got you. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't ask. She said, I know you didn't ask for nothing. She said, I do that because people get mad at that. People are jealous because of that.
Acting like a nigga who ain't never had shit.
And like I said, one of the success is one of the best things. So if somebody takes over a channel, right?
Right.
That you started, and you know them bitches ain't doing nothing.
Right.
Look, that's like the best thing. That's the best feeling in the world. Oh, I'm feeling good. I am good because you know what?
You're homeless.
I ain't taking no videos down. I ain't gonna have 4 channels, and if they monetize, I will work each one of them motherfucking channels. I bet you I will get something off of each one of them. If I have to bring you on there to shake your titties and whatever. But I feel like this. Me and my I gotta stop. Wait, Shawanda called me, right? Hello?
Yes, Mike. What did you say?
Look, Shawanda called me, right?
Okay.
And we were talking.
This is entertainment.
And you know, I still say sis. And so I was like, you know, and I changed. She said, I know it's hard to stop calling that. Well, I ain't gonna say that. But it was hilarious. It was hilarious. But like I said, at the end of the day, I think you owe her an apology.
Mike?
Hello? I think you owe her an apology.
You owe who? I owe who apology?
You owe Philly an apology.
Mike, we ain't doing this one. We ain't doing this one.
No, listen. You know what?
Mike, drink some water. Drink some water. Drink some water.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you guys, make sure you guys thumbs up this live. Thank you guys for joining us.
Wait, you sound like her.
We're getting out of here.
Wait, why you sound like her? Philly, I will unwrench her right now.
We getting the fucker A. Right. You got it. Hey, you got this one.
Wait.
You got this one.
Wait, I think.
Is that Philly Phil over there talking shit about you? Is Philly Phil talking shit about you? Oh my.
Did she name the people that I need to unwrench?
She said there's a couple of people that you need to make not blue no more or something like that.
I think. Well, I think I know what she's talking about. You, Anaya, Queen Gertrude,
these nuts,
Regina,
nuts.
Look, listen. I'm putting. Look, remember y'all would come on. Somebody. Nobody would have a wrench. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I'm gonna have to do because y'all broke up me and my pretend play sister.
Okay.
Thank you for the $5 cash app. They said, hey, family. Hey.
Broke them up, right? We need to be unmodded, right?
I can't remember if I played the drops the last few times. So just in case I didn't play it a few times. Get up out of here. Play a few more minutes. Get the fuck up. Oh, we may come back later tonight, maybe. I don't think I am, but I may. Where's the fucking drop? Where is it? Oh.
Pussy ass bitch, you can't be coughing at me, disrespectful ass bitch. Homeless asshole. Homeless asshole. Pussy ass bitch, you can't be coughing at me, disrespectful ass bitch. Homeless asshole. Homeless asshole. Pussy ass bitch, you can't be coughing at me, disrespectful ass bitch. Homeless asshole. Homeless asshole.
We need to be unmodded. You stand on that, Mike? You stand on that?
What?
You standing on that?
Nah, that's where I remember I had started where she started playing whatever the hell Philly Phil was doing. She just alerted him or whatever the fuck he was doing.
You know what? I don't stand on shit because I'm a stranger. And as long as I'm a stranger, I didn't mean to go off tonight. Was I wrong?
Wrong about what?
Because I nutted up a little bit tonight, didn't I?
No, I feel like you did what you wanted to do. Mike, you're a grown ass man, and Mike, do you feel bad? Because I'm not gonna tell you were wrong. I'm not going to tell you that.
Oh hell no, I don't feel bad because my thing is that she gonna learn to leave me the hell alone.
We'll see about that.
I think maybe I need this. Maybe when I say that I have something so good, maybe I need to. I always think ahead, right? I always think ahead. Maybe I need to put a name. No, let me stop that. I'm gonna be 53. Mm-hmm. People are flying here, booking hotel rooms for me. For me, little old me. So at the end of the day, do that for you. But leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna keep asking that. I don't care who calls me and say don't do that.
Is your sister reviewing your video right now?
She probably, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Wait, on what channel?
On the Dream Podcast.
Okay, I ain't get this. So now
we were done.
I think I need to really drag her. Yep. You know what? It's a blessing my other phone.
Says this motherfucker just won't let me be. Who got black eyes?
Hold on, let me try to check. I gotta plug this phone up because now I'm curious. Oh, if I unplug this.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's when he really, really went in some more. We had already heard him talk about the baby she gave up in the first 3 hours. And the last hour is what I debuted to y'all the other day. Now we got more videos of responses to a whole bunch of shit that was going on between Philly Phil and Mike. Yes. Including the first time he ever said she had a baby that she gave up. I may come back tonight with that. If not, it'll be Monday. True! Going live again?
Wait, at 5. I got to check with Rhina because she's supposed to be going live as well. Then The Truth is going live, so I might have to change it, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm not going live, because it's going to be a late night. We're doing content over here.
Yes.
Well, Pissy Phil, and go deal with what your friends and your brother said about you. Your brother, go deal with what you said about Philly Phil and homelessness. Until next time, we out.
See y'all later.
State gang, the mob, true sippers. We in too deep. Money boy, trade. Money boy, trade. Money boy, trade. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them bread. 100 round shooters on hit. Little nigga talking, but they not a threat. BB and diamonds and bands on my neck. Jacking my spread. Pour up before, pop me a hit. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm hit. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them bread. 100 round shooters on hit. Little nigga talking, but they not a threat. BB and diamonds and bands on my neck. Jacking my spread. Pour up before, pop me a hit. I'm saucing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm thinking, I'm fire, I'm hit. It's a go 10 and 4, it's a bit. On the ground, about to cook me a jet. Niggas mad when I stun and I flip. With precision, I'm gripping the jet. Burn a brain while I'm gripping the neck. No dealings, I jump on some shit. I'm a dog, it's a shame on my mess. Go hard and shout out to my head. Play if I move it on to the net. I done bring it, course out with the net. I'm shattered, I'm blessed. Like a beacon that runs with a friend. Yeah, I be talking shit with some jet. Take it simple with Yankees and Mets. High fiving with guys in it. Don't ego, my life is the shit. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them shit. 100 round shooters on deck. Little nigga talking, but they not a threat. VVS diamonds and bands on my head. Jacking my friend. 4 for 4, pop me a head. I'm tossing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm freaking, I'm fire, I'm hit. Stay with a bag, I'm cashing them shit. 100 round shooters on deck. Little nigga talking, but they not a threat. VVS diamonds and bands on my head. Jacking my friend. 4 for 4, pop me a head. I'm tossing, I'm dripping, I'm wet. I'm trending, I'm freaking, I'm fire, I'm hit. I get it, I'm gonna pull off in a hurry.